football when it matters.
Devin Neal is the tailback with his 48 career touchdowns, and he plunges forward for about half of.
Absolutely, think about it.
It's a run. Neal changing direction, and he launches himself to the stick. And look, out of the backfield, it's Neal. Catch and run for Devin Neal. The local kid from Lawrence scores first. He had a relationship when Neal was a senior in high school that built to what they have together. And Daniels did the battle, a highly explosive offense. It's one of those screens. They do it on about a fifth of their pass plays, and Kansas
To be hit.
the incumbent on guys like Kobe Bryant to tackle Travis Hunter. Here's LeJontay Wester and O.J. Burrows, the safety. Grimm back to receive. He'll take it from the 15 and double back. Luke Grimm with a good return across the 30-yard line. This has been one of the best defensive linemen in all of college football. Daniels on the throw. It's high and a laser for Arnold with soft hands. Only one touch so far for Colorado, led to a punt. And this is a run for Neal, who just kept his feet long enough for the Grimm in motion once again. They fake the option, and they go with Morrison. Okay, so for Colorado, where does all this motion?
Look at this formation. It's a quick snap.
They'll break and then run it. It's a direct snap for Neal, and he's going to go down. That is Silman Craig one more time. Will roll to the right. He's got Neal blocking for him, and Daniels keeps his feet somehow. Oh, my goodness.
Overwhelmed by this moment.
Morrison breaks the tackle. Savion Morrison. First and goal for Kansas.
Continuity in that O-line as well.
And this whole team, they've seen so much football together. Little flip forward, saves a couple of yards. He'll comes out this side for Neal, and he finds his way to the 6th. In the fourth quarter of this year. But an early cushion is what they're searching for, and that is good for Tabor Allen. Augustive out of the backfield is hit. It's Mello Dotson who makes the stop along
Today, and they're making some noise.
This is Wester turning the corner for 8. Yeah, plays have been pass plays so far, and this one will be with an empty backfield. Draylon Miller in space, and that is a great open field. Here's a run for Augustive, and he breaks through on what could be the final play of a quick-moving first quarter.
And the missed tackles, they're just not executing defensively.
7 missed tackles so far already as Sanders rolls out, and that's a slip and fall situation. Long mesh point. Hayden is clotheslined, and he may not get there. He's not going to. He didn't get there. More motion. Daniels has a crosser. It's the tight end, Casey, and another broken tackle. He knew as the play was happening. Daniels with a pump, and he'll throw for Trevor Wilson. And Wilson has catched up. Motion from Neal. Daniels pump and run. He's got the first down, and he slides into it. Oh, looks as fresh as can be. Neal runs into a wall. Keaton Wade again got in there a lot. 3rd and 9. Daniels for the tight end for a first down, and then some, and what a hurdle. Oh, my.
Loose today, and absolutely let it rip.
Boy, are they ever. Neal, a walk-in. About it being his last home game because he didn't want to get emotional. And, well, if it's going to get him.
The Jayhawks have here early.
11 missed tackles already for Colorado. And there's a broken tackle for Draylon Miller, but not for long. 2nd and 5. Sanders climbs the pocket right up the middle, and he has speed and a torn jersey.
The moment.
I mean, look, 7 of his last 8 games have been 300-yard games. There's every reason.
More of the safeties.
2nd down screen. Look out!
On this field has, like number 12.
I was watching the highlight reel of Deion Sanders' pick sixes earlier this point, and Travis Hunter does. Morrison. An explosive run game continues for Kansas.
In front, get to some of the bare front. Maybe bring 3D linemen on the field. They've done different things, but adjustments have been also at the
game this season. Off the motion from Grimm, and they'll hand it off for Neal for about a yard.
So here's the other danger, right? You say
points in his Kansas career. Now Neal is back there himself. Another big and forth. Morrison straight ahead. He's going to struggle to the 5. So 3rd and goal and a lot. Daniels will throw. It's high for Neal. It's incomplete. If it earlier is Tabor Allen is on to kick. And it's straight through. So it's 20-7. Kansas with the lead as we check in. Sanders floating in the pocket, dodging a possible tackle, and then throwing into space. Here's Hunter again. Travis Hunter, a little sidestep down to the 4. Sanders with time again. Wade. His defensive lineman got smothered. Sanders steps up and throws. And yes, it is. 1st and 15. He's right back onto the field. Sanders lofting it to the sideline for Draylen Miller, and Colorado across midfield. Welch on the run. And he's met by Blake Harold. One more play they do. Sanders loads up and throw. That's right down the middle. And it's Hunter again. Travis Hunter gets by Dotson.
And look at the coverage. And they're going to take 2 guys. You got the cloud corner underneath. You got the safety over the top. He's got to take him, right? He's got to pace.
And it's left them in yet another one-score game. They've lost 5 of those. Daniels nearly faded into the rush, and he's going to have to roll him. Jalen Daniels on 2nd down. Nice pickup by Neal. Get it out to Grimm, and Luke Grimm can run for a while. It's a 1st down Kansas. And confidence through the roof for Luke Grimm. Here's a run for Daniels. Jalen Daniels put his foot on the ground, and what? 1st down. Feed Neal again, and Devin Neal breaks another tackle. He just keeps on churning. He can wreck great red zone team this year. On 2nd and goal, Daniels evades a rush, rolls, slams on the brakes, breaks a tackle. It's from 25. And it's good. Kansas with a marker coming in. Further beyond that, there has not been much in the way of this sort of discussion. Wester figures, why not? One last play, and he'll...
Prime will have plenty of discussion during intermission of how they've got to fix that, because Kansas moved it up and down the field, but Colorado's right first.
Away we go, and it's a rare non-touch. Picks it up, and the scramble turns into a great season record holder for touchdown passes. He'll flip to Dallin Hayden, who's all along the sideline alone.
Yeah, I don't think either defense...
And he's thrown the ball for the most part today. He'll do it again here, and that's tipped. It's tipped by Dean Miller, who's been a sack machine. Somebody in the corner, but it's counter-punching, and there's one brief counter-punch for Kansas. It's a 2nd down run for Hayden. Tackle for the 26. Sanders loads the time again. He'll run for it. Sanders does have the... Stepping up, rolling now, flush to left. He'll double back to his right at midfield. It's a 2nd down. It's a huge loss for Kansas there. Here comes Wheeler on a blitz. Sanders down the field and a wide open Hunter. 49 against Utah.
Yep.
Reputedly a very good defense.
Yep. Yeah, this guy's not bland. He's great.
We talked to Cam Stillman Craig during the week, and he said Travis Hunter is one of the 2 best people I know in all my life, and he is revered by his... Didn't throw a ball his way 2 weeks ago. Fake pitch from Daniels, and now he's going to climb and run as a marker in. It might be a hold. Wow. So here is Neal, doubling back. Devin Neal, 1st down, and more. Grimm got in the way. From the nameplate, that is more the horse collar that everybody's used to, and now after just 3 penalties in the 1st half, we have yellow, and they're above that already in this game. Another run for Neal. Carter Stoutmeyer with the stop. They're playing without Preston Hunt. Change the play into what? For the play action. He stops. He fires back this way, and it's nearly intercept.
Perseverance to play through.
3rd down run. Devin Neal again. Across the 25. Bryce Foster was out. Neal straight ahead. He's going to be hard to stop. They're going to say he's down a yard short of the line of the game, but the big...
He could run right at him.
2nd and 1. It's a run straight ahead, and it's Neal once again. I mean, it looks like he's spring-loaded. 3 plays that they would think so. Neal along the right side, and just about a yard, if that.
Space, just trying to get in the backfield. Trust us, he got home.
One more time. Neal rams in, touchdown. This thing he said, you think about how much of this community matters to him. He said the first sellout at the place in Lawrence, and then right after Devin Neal the same. 1st down, it's Miller, and he is going to lose a yard. Kansas pursuit at an 11 for Colorado. Pressure right up the middle, Shedeur Sanders. Casey just got it away, and it comes to the sideline. That's Shepard for the 1st down earlier. fake the toss. Now Sanders breaks it down against Miller, and he has to crumple down. Parker coming in at the line of scrimmage. Grimm back to receive. We'll see if the play. And he'll break it down in the
NFL, his pocketbook would be seen.
Yes, indeed. Now penalty flags from everywhere. Everybody saw that. 1st and 15. Daniels pumps the screen. Now goes middle screen. It's Casey. The Kansas native spat the ball out. 2nd and 6. A little hesitation for Neal. He's really good. Even when his feet stop. We saw it on the run. Following Grimm into the slot. 3rd down and 4. Pressure picked up. There's Grimm. It's a first down, and it might be targeting coming as.
And so that's what they're going to focus on. In my opinion here, there is some incidental helmet with the side of the helmet, but he leads.
Yeah.
But again, this is, I like to see what they're leading with. And at least to me, he was.
Now Neal will take the direct snap. He'll hand it to Daniels, who wants to throw. He will. He's got Cardell, the tight end. Now Devin Neal, who has 151 yards on the ground already, is the option man here, and he gets stonewalled. Beautiful pursuit. 2nd and 14. It's a Daniels design run. Oh my goodness. Spin cycle twice. 3rd and 2. Grimm, the motion man. Daniels for Neal. That's been such a problem for the Buffaloes out of the back half. They're going to go multiple tight ends here on 1st down. Give it to Neal, and he gets yanked back. Barnes with the tackle. His team's driving. He wants a touchdown. Jalen Daniels behind Neal, and he gets submarine down by Mackay. 3rd and 7. It's a run. It's Neal shedding tacklers, and now you've got a 4th and a half yard, Brock. Neal goes low, and he's got it. 1st down, Kansas. Changed direction the last couple of weeks. It's a 1st and goal run, and it's Devin Neal.
And remember, it's not many times.
Contenders for the Big 12 throne in a row. Neal picking his way, leaping his way down to the 2. Again in that end zone. 3rd and goal. Neal is in. Touchdown! Will kick the extra point. You had an option maybe of going for 2 to make it a 3-score game. Instead, though, hope for no 2.
Untouchable in the years to come.
He's having as good of a senior night as anybody could ever want. Time now for F.
Holding on to it has gotten him into more problems than anything else.
He does right here for Hunter. It's a screen once again. A sidestep, and he is rushed out of bounds by for the Buffaloes. Sanders goes over the middle, and that's met immediately. Traylon Miller gets hit again. Marvin Grant. So 3rd and 3, they'll rush 4. Sanders sees a little pressure coming. He fades to his right. Sanders on the throw. He's got the 1st half. Here's a handoff for Hunter. Flip it back for Sanders. He'll throw it back. This is the gas pedal. Wester foot in the ground. Another daddy as well. There's a run for Welch, and he is drilled. Cornell Wheeler became a human missile. They've only run 12 times all game. Here comes Miller around the corner. He got a hand on Sanders, who will fling it toward the sideline, incomplete. 3rd and 12. Miller hops inside. Miller gets to Sanders, can't corral him. The throw over the middle for Welch is a... Colorado's had it all day. This 4-minute drive, and Welch with a run. Time is moving. 3 timeouts left. Miller just came off the field on the substitution, and now there's a penalty. They'll blow it dead. It's likely a false start. 3rd and 6. That's probably a hold. And now Sanders runs right into the pressure by Job, who makes the tackle. But Job, talented freshman, but a big penalty there. We're moving towards 6 minutes. Off a spin from Miller. It's Sanders to throw, and it's nearly picked off. For Colorado, 3rd down when we come back as we check on the offensive lineman. 16, 2 downs to get 16 yards. Shedeur Sanders lets it rip down the middle. It's juggled and down to the deck, incomplete. Trying to lock down a 4th and 16, and that was moving to the left tackle, Seaton. Miller around the corner again, speeds up Sanders. He can't run for it. They have to have 21 yards. He gets bashed. It's tapped, and it's incomplete. Kansas celebrating and a frustrating day for Travis Hunter and the Colorado offense. Great at forcing fumbles this year. They have 10 fumble recoveries to lead the Big 12. Savion Morrison on the run. Pump fake. Daniel's going to run for it. And there is a marker that's come in. It's over on the far sideline. And Neal will snap it with 6. And give it to Neal. Just rummages ahead to the 46.
It's the winners of 7 of 8 in Colorado.
Change the play there. Neal changes direction there. He's got a first down, and he's got the game of hit. Came in top 16 in the country in run plays of 10 or more. They've got 10 of them, making 11 of them today. First down, Kansas. Devin. Neal on the run.
Frankly, Jason, this was the most dangerous.
Right back there on 2nd and 9 off the block from Casey. He'll get stuffed. It's about a yard. The timeout
Carries, and kind of like Travis Hunter, he don't even look tired.
He's wanted to do this very thing.